Hi, I'm Stephanie Jaworski of joybaking.com. Today we're going to make magic bars, also known as coconut dream bars, hello dollies, or even 6 or 7 layer bars. I'm going to tell you the difference between those two in a little bit, but this is what they look like. They start with a graham cracker base, and then we're going to layer on some coconut, some chocolate chips, chopped nuts, and we're going to bind it all together with some sweetened condensed milk, so they are sweet and they are kind of chewy and gooey and really good. So the first thing you need to do is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees Celsius. And then you will need a 9-inch square, 23 centimeter baking pan. Now I like to line my pan with foil. I do that for a couple of reasons. One, if you do it up the sides, then it makes it really easy to get the baked bars out of the pan, because then we just lift the foil up and take it off. And two, your pan doesn't get dirty, so less cleanup. And then what I like to do is either you can butter your foil, or you could just spray it with one of those non-stick sprays. Just make sure it doesn't stick. Okay. So now, we're going to start with our graham cracker base. So you will need 1.5 cups, which is 150 grams of graham cracker crumbs. Now you can buy graham cracker crumbs, but actually I prefer, I don't know, I find the flavor better for some reason when I take graham crackers and then crush them. So just a side note, if you want to make your own graham crackers, then you could go to either the YouTube channel or the website, and I do have a recipe for graham crackers. The other alternative you could use is crushed digestive biscuits. So you will need, for 1.5 cups, you will need about 9.5 commercial graham crackers. Now, I'm going to do it in the food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can still crush. The way I crush my graham crackers sometimes is I take them, I just put them in a plastic bag, and then I take like a rolling pin, and then, you know, just crush them that way. Then just put your crushed graham crackers in a bowl, and then you add your melted butter. The other way is, what I'm going to do today, is show you how to do it in your food processor. So you take all your graham crackers, kind of crush them up a little. Start it off. And then I'm just going to process until they become crumbs. Okay, that looks pretty good. And so now I'm going to add 1/2 cup, 113 grams of melted butter. I'm using unsalted. I prefer the flavor, and then that way, you know, I can control the salt. But if you have a favorite salted butter, you could use that. Now I'm not going to put, you know, depending on how fresh your graham crackers are, you may need the full 1/2 cup, or you might not. So I'm just going to add like most of it, and then we'll see. We want it just kind of everything to be, all the crumbs to be moistened. Yeah, I think I'm going to need them all the butter. Yeah. Can't hurt. Okay.